Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It's a pretty loose pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion. Shoots! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Right, Shevchenko. That is good alertness. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Torres. Lam. Cross into the box.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a dangerous ball. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Torres! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Messi. He's got tall. And the keeper's there to save.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. I'll be disappointed with that.
It's a throw-in. Lam, over to the other side. Taken back almost at once.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fernando Torres. Diogo Costa gets his... And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
India go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer clears it away. He's going for goal! India have the chance to go the other way. A probing pass. Hazard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hazard really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
And Shevchenko! Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Portugal, number 13.
Portugal
Stojkovic.
can now introduce
Number
the first of
11,
their substitutes.
Messi, number 20, Hazard.
Nice interception,
Number
his
87,
positioning was spot on.
Joe Neves,
Lam,
number 17.
good work on the right
William
flank here.
Militao.
It's a shade optimistic.
Coming on the field, number 22.
Conte, and he's in on goal.
Number
Plenty
19,
to aim at here.
Yolanda.
Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning...
It's... Oh! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Header! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Hazard. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kunde getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball is over the line. Van Dijk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nice interception, well timed. Raul. And it's Jordi Alba. India have it back and can go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Raul.
That's good play from him.
And the shot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 17.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hazard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri. Raul. Now it's Busquets. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Cristiano Ronaldo. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Passing nice and neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jordi Alba delivers. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
On the field, number 7, Owen. Number 4,
and we're off again.
Hazard.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Looks a good ball through. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? And here's Bale. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending it.
It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. India has the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Beckham. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. India have their second corner now. And the volley. It's run loose, and it's come back out to him. In for the pieces. Caught offside that time. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Real chance here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Raul. And this is Bale. Raul shoots! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads.
He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Two minutes to be added on. That's that, the end. India can reflect on a job really well done. Superior. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss.
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Basten, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland, that is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland, Park Ji-sung, knocks it into space. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Goal! And that for him is goal number 10. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are...
There's the shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Park Ji-sung. Here's Haaland. And it's Azar. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely bit of skill. Azar with the... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Azar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That has been slung wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's roll! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indicated.
Oh, good ball! Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
India really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Kamavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and... There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a sharp pass. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. He has found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Time and again they are repelled. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Might be to Haaland! Haaland is flagged offside. And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni. Lam. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! It's there! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's been shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Lam. Conte. Raul. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Azar. Elects to cross. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap. India close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's that. India have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it into space. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Azar. Neymar, looking for options for movement. And the shot! India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Stones. And it's Azar. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Out to the right. Picked out brilliantly. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. India with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raul. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice looking ball.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Neymar. Azar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. And he's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
India really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make the change.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Hazard, played in deep. Almost an hour gone. Rodri. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. For Conte. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Jordi Alba, cross to the back post. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Argentina really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
There's the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's a loose ball. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Number 23, Raul.
Argentina have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Coming on the field, number 15, Erling Haaland. Number 22,
Haaland
Bellingham.
and Baston.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's really well cleared. Quick look, then he gets big. It's a goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Chance!
2 added minutes has been
That
indicated.
was superb goalkeeping!
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India have their second corner now. Up he goes! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals. And that will be it. India have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard was in no mood for any of that. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Has another go! And he's following up! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with the corner, they're first. There's the header! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he whips it across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lam, he's found a way through. Gets his head on it! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Up he goes! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Jordi Alba. Very nicely done. Look at the space here. And Messi! And now the breakaway. Vieri carries the ball down the right. Looking for the run. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jordi Alba. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Might be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rosicki, played out towards the right wing. And the keeper has it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
India are up by the odd goal in 3. just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hangs in a cross. Cleared away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Chouameni. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shot could be on. And this is Rosicki.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Van Basten. Baresi. Nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. Davids. Beckenbauer. Busquets. Goes looking wide. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Jordi Alba. Now the cross. He's got full. He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
India have their second corner now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's no flag. He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
He's had a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India have emerged victorious. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. India are looking to go forward now. Bale. Well, that is one way to stop him. What a throw in. Conte. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. India still without a single shot on target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a good run down the left. And the keeper has it. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and...
Shot a goal! Well timed, excellent interception. It's Park Ji-suk. This might spell danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. That's good play. Looking for the run. Chooses to go back. Decent chance! Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini. That's Park Ji-suk. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
A 1-0 lead established. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That is good alertness.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
India are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, there's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so...
A chance! Santos have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, smashing header! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And here's Bale. Lahm. And he's had it nicked away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5
Washington.
minutes added time.
Beckenbauer, over to the left. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's the...
Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo
has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's got away. Conte. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Could move up a gear here. Can he latch on to this? Otto gets across to intercept that. And they've got rid. And he's straight offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Jordi Alba. Hazard. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, super find. Oh, good take in a good area. No way. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he lines up. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri cuts out the pass. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Has been indicated.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Van Basten. Oh, played right into his path. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello everybody,
And we are
this
up to
is
the
a quick
break.
reminder to
Oh,
let
what a
you know
half
that
of
you'll be able
football.
to catch
It's
today's
1-1,
match
but it could
broadcast
easily be
live on
3-3
our
or
FM
more.
station.
Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. India get the ball rolling for the second period.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rodri. It's a searching pass. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Van Basten finds himself offside. Played over towards the opposite flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Musiala. Right. Chance! It's Renlu. It's fallen kindly here. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Azar. And it's Maldini. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well played. Jordi Alba. Rodri. Van Basten. Hazard picks it up out wide. And he's in on shoots! It's in! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Maldini calmly anticipates. Yamal could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Zambia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The less said about that pass, the better. Knocks it into space. Lahm. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
India can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
4 added minutes has been
this is a
indicated.
great position. That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba. Quick look, then plays it in. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. And Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And the pass is intercepted. Van Basten. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Incoming delivery. Quality ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. And it's Lam. And he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good play. Messi's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Park Ji-sung. Messi tries to play it through, and he's being shifted off it. Raul. Looking to play him in. He might be in here. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Jordi Alba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide. And Jordi Alba. And it's Van Basten. And here's Raul. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be it. And the shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Shot a
There will be
goal!
1 minute added time.
He's done very well to get to that.
Sergio Busquets really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Gabriel. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And we come to you now.
So,
with a
all
quick
square at
request for
half-time,
support
each side
for our
matching the
charity
other
fund,
blow for
Shares
blow
in
at the break.
Football.
So once again, we're underway.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nicely spread. Messi. Lahm. Here's Beckenbauer. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Batistuta. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He can run onto that. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, that's a fine interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Van Basten. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he plays one through. And a chance! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last quarter of an hour. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart. India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Torres goes steaming forward. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Gavi. It's a really well-measured ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest.
Chance for a shot! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Torres. Now there's a fine ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Vinicius Junior. India are trailing against the run of play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It could be in here. And this is Hazard. Fernando takes a shot! He scored! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the shot! Yamal. Gavi. And here's Torres. Martinez. And it's Bellingham. And Yamal. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gavi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Fernando Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. Yamal. Gavi. That has been slung wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Very nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty to aim at here. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. That ball looks a good one. Valverde. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Lahm. Pinches it off him. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Raul does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Valverde getting this one clear.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 22, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field,
Neymar.
Number 18, Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jules Koundé.
And here's Bellingham.
There will be
That's
1
been
minute
intercepted.
added time.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. That has not gone well. Good ball, good take.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly...
Real chance! And one more try! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Raul. Now it's Torres. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Cristiano Ronaldo! India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Nicely
weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's being shifted off it. That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could be danger here! Oh, he's bustling through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Lam. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get it through? Lahm. And he's had it nicked away. Danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated. It's Asa! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Messi, Xabi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Lahm.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Well played. Important challenge, that. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Motherwell are looking to go forward now. Lahm cuts it out. Maldini, quality ball. Threads one in. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. India have reclaimed it. Knocks it into space. No, it's not getting there. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Motherwell are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Messi, out towards the flank. Now this could be a chance. And this is Messi. He's on it, can... Mbappe! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz
Hello,
in the stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome to
pitch are
today's
raring
match.
to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. India disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu looking to play him in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And now they can spring out of defence.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved demonstrating his defensive quality there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Lam. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Still goalless. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
Ronaldo powering forward here. Now it's crossed into them. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hazard. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Jordi Alba providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Big header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And it's Roberto Carlos. Almost an hour gone. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi is flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Raul. Nice control. Cross to the back post. Header! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Azar! He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Takes a shot! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Azar.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
India close now to seeing this one through to the end.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Jordi Alba. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hazard wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Raul. Hazard. Christian. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar. Guardiola.
Indonesia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And he's gone long. Fernando Torres. Torres looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big chance! And he's done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
India have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, perfectly measured that, and he's picked it up out wide. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute
Now
at a
Odegaard.
time.
And it's Fernando Torres. And Torres! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice interception, well timed. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel, spread it left. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Chouameni. And it's Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 10.
So
Neymar.
time for change.
Coming
And this
on
one
the
has been on the
field
cards
is
for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. And Guardiola. Ferran Torres. Hazard receives it in a wide position, and Torres! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Now it's Hazard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 4. Hazard.
Final checks on the
Number
touchline.
21,
A change about to occur.
Torres. Coming on the field.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guardiola,
18,
looking for a runner.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's on it, can he get away? Maldini tries to clear, and now the breakaway. And here's Ferran Torres. And that is as far as it goes. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Modric. Oh, good spread.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine interception. Raul. Now it's Torres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hakimi. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Torres is onto this. Oh, it's a great ball here. Bellingham. For Olise. Jordi Alba. And it's Conte. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Olise's cross. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, what a... Musiala! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And
well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer stood his ground strongly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernando Torres. Here's Chouameni. Modric. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. India still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lam. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Raul. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lam. And this is... And Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Hakimi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Hakimi. For Musiala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Jordi Alba. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Olise. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's good play. And that's an errant pass. Another chance from a corner.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Olise with the short one. Tries to play it through. Olise's... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Announcement.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Works it forward. And here's Torres. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hazard.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
They've played it short, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has been cleared. India have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good take and can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tries to get it clear. Al-Saad are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run, and he was alert to it. Oh, good spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini. Roll is onto it in a flash. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick
reflections on the first half.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's found the way past, and he's in on goal. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Robertson. Rooney. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Al-Saad are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He has found the way through, showing good feet. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Conte. Raul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Torres. And the flag has stayed down. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard. Boys, it's Hazard! That is decidedly lacking. Rice. Mbappe. Oh, what a mistake! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Torres. That's an imaginative pass.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Played through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Van Basten. Raul plays it. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Neymar. Looks to the other side.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that is a good... Mbappe! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Ribery, played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. Neymar goes short. Opts to play it back. Rijkaard! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Still goalless. Now it's Raul. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
And he's had a hit!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Spread out to the left. Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Raul looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Ribery. India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Crosses it in. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
Cannavaro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the...
And the finish!
Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they could...
Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Substitution in progress.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Kimmich. Distributed tidily. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Goal!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's a little loose. Very much into the last knockings. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ribery. Kimmich. That is ended up in no man's land.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Asa. It's Asa! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ribery. Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lam. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Hazard with the short one. Played into the... He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Foden. Mbappe. No goals as yet. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lewandowski. And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Robertson. Mbappe. Threads one in. And this is Ribery. It's crossed into the terrific header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Look, can he finish? Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's a promising position. Takes aim and smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. Shoots! Oh, good-looking ball. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Crossed in early. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. Tries to play it through. Here comes the... He gets big! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ribery! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist. Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Knocks it out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. And Gabriel. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Very nicely done. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And now he has two.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
India go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Azar. Conte. Very much into the last knockings. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the number on the board is 3. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, shooting chance! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's in on Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves.
It's a mighty effort! De Bruyne. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah,
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The goal scorer.
They forced the error
After
and
15
extracted the
minutes
maximum punishment.
Number
Peter, they should just
19.
never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Maldini with the clearance. Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. And that's going right the way across. Azar. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. Great chance! Conte. Lewandowski. Could move up a gear here. And it's Jordi Alba. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Lewandowski. Azar. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it out wide. Tries to cross. Messi. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Lewandowski. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
India will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul powering forward here. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Camavinga has it out wide and in space. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far. Can he spark a counter here? Raul. Camavinga cuts it out. Fernandes. Messi is onto it in a flash. Lahm calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. This is it then, now or never. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to play him in. Decent chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Number 6, De Bruyne.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 22, Hazard. Number 4, Fernandez.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.